Hello and welcome everyone to the 2020 Dalhousie Medicine New Brunswick virtual launch ceremony. We have gathered around our computer screens today to celebrate the DMNB Class of 2020 for successfully completing 4 years of undergraduate medical education here in New Brunswick. Normally, we'd all be sitting together in the Imperial Theatre, our graduates, their supporters, staff, faculty, and guests. The ceremony would begin with a swell of bagpipes, and then the DMNB Class of 2020 would march in from the lobby, one by one, in their white coats to take their seats on stage. Meanwhile, the rest of us would look on proudly, cheering them on, while parents tried to snap as many pictures as possible. This year, with the COVID-19 pandemic upon us, all of us at DMNB, students, staff, and faculty, have had to demonstrate our ability to be nimble, innovative, and resilient when it comes to the delivery of medical school curriculum and participation of the care of our patients in our communities. Medical students have taken up this challenge and have demonstrated their willingness to volunteer in many areas, all the while they're working to complete their extensive medical school curriculum. This is not an easy task. What the graduating class has accomplished is special. The journey for each and every one of these students has been filled with highs and lows, successes and challenges, joys and sorrows, hard work, and the development of many long-term relationships. The DMNB community has been forever enriched by each of these students and the impact that they have on our campus, as well as on the community at large, not just here in St. John, but communities both big and small across New Brunswick, is remarkable. The students have embraced our communities, and our communities, in true New Brunswick fashion, have adopted our students in turn. This year, we celebrate a special milestone, Dalhousie Medicine New Brunswick's 10th anniversary. DMNB opened its doors to the inaugural cohort of students in September 2010. And now, 10 years later, here we are celebrating the graduation of our 7th class. From the beginning, DMNB has endeavored to make each student's undergraduate medical education experience special, which is why events like the First Light and launch ceremonies were created in the first place, to remind students of the unique support systems they have here in New Brunswick as they set out on their lifelong medical journey and their practices. Over the last 10 years, DMNB faculty and staff from all over the province have assumed positions of leadership and influence at Dalhousie Medical School, making DMNB an indispensable contributor to the school's vision and mission. And I have full confidence that you, the class of 2020, will pick up the torch and light the way for DMNB as it transitions into its second decade. The circumstances under which we celebrate today's launch ceremony may be very different from years previous, but some core things have remained unchanged. Class of 2020, how much you have accomplished, what bright futures you have ahead of you, and how proud we are of all of you. This may not be how you pictured your launch ceremony happening, but I can say with confidence it will go down as one of the most memorable in DMNB history. So without further ado, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome the DMNB Class of 2020.
Hello, everyone. I'm pleased to welcome you to the 7th Dalhousie Medicine New Brunswick Launch Ceremony, and the very first one to be done virtually. Today, we recognize the achievements and commitments to the study of medicine of the DMNB Class of 2020. It's always been a great pleasure for me to attend the First Light Ceremony and the Launch Ceremony, welcoming our DMNB students into the study of medicine in New Brunswick, and then celebration of the completion of their 4 years of study in your home province. And in this Dalhousie Medicine New Brunswick 10th anniversary year, it feels particularly important to honor this milestone with you, the DMNB Class of 2020. You've worked hard these past 4 years, and we will soon be celebrating your virtual graduation from Dalhousie Medical School in just a few weeks' time. Now, I'm sure this is not how any of you pictured this exciting moment in your lives would play out, physically separated from your classmates when they've been with you every step of the way, and at the very moment you wanted to celebrate this shared milestone you have been working towards for so long. We are living through an extraordinary time that has been very disruptive to our society. I've been continually impressed by the resiliency shown by our students, faculty, and staff in the face of unforeseen and unprecedented obstacles. The class of 2020 has risen to every challenge, including those recently imposed by the COVID-19 pandemic. Your strength, tenacity, and eagerness to be called upon in this time of need has been a constant for these last 4 years, even in these uncertain times. And your efforts and enthusiasm have truly made a difference. Under the leadership of Dr. Hall and with the support of the DMNB team, you have received a fantastic medical education. I have great confidence that as you transition into the next phase of your careers, you will represent Dalhousie and continue on our legacy of outstanding medical professionals. Soon, you'll be moving towards residencies in cities and towns across the country. Wherever your path, you will soon belong to a massive network of Dalhousie medical graduates. I encourage you to call upon our medical alumni community, and someday soon, new Dalhousie grads will be calling upon you. As you continue on in your career, I urge you never to lose sight as to why you decided to enter into the practice of medicine. You all wanted to help people. A great doctor practices empathy, compassion, and honesty. Remember these, and it will serve you and your patients well. On behalf of the entire Faculty of Medicine, we offer sincere thanks for all that you have done and all that you are going to do to better serve your community. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Anderson and Dr. Hall, for your warm, welcoming remarks. I am humbled to be with you today and would like to extend my sincere congratulations and thanks to the remarkable class of 2020. We learn so much from our students, and in turn, as physicians, you will both teach and learn from your patients and their loved ones. I hope that you stay true to the compass that led you this far, and that awareness, curiosity, joy, and humor are with you in even the hardest of days. Medicine is a lifelong journey, personally and professionally. You will have many enduring relationships. Value and nurture these in tiny ways, even when time is tight. Keep trusted people in your corner and share the wonder and the challenge of your lives going forward. This, by Eleanor Roosevelt, seems to speak to the occasion. The purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experiences. Good luck to you all. Thank you so much for keeping student affairs in your day, and all the best to you.
Hi, I'm John Steeves, Dow Medicine class of 74.5. That means I got my MD in the only year since World War II, in which 2 classes graduated at the same time. I am also the founding regional campus dean of Dalhousie Medicine, New Brunswick. It was a delight to have been asked a few months ago to speak to you on the very special occasion of the 2020 launch ceremony, though no one at the time could have imagined the extent to which our lives would be changed by today. The year you launch your career into postgraduate medicine will always be marked as the year of the COVID-19 pandemic. Holding a typical launch ceremony this May would have been unhealthy and illegal. Fortunately, technology still permits me to participate with you in your virtual launch ceremony on the 10th anniversary of the opening of DMNB. First, let me extend my congratulations to the DMNB Class of 2020 for successfully completing your undergraduate medical education in New Brunswick. Your 100% success on the CARMS match is also a major accomplishment. It reflects positively on the quality of your undergraduate training, as well as your hard work and careful planning. I must admit that I'm particularly relieved by the thought that so many of you plan to return to New Brunswick to practice with seniors like myself as your patients. I would also like to join you in expressing my appreciation to all those who played a role in your success in building a solid foundation at DMNB for your future medical careers. Author Pearl Buck wrote, "One faces the future with one's past." My medical education mentor, Professor Bly Frank, frequently reminded me that we all come from somewhere. To the extent that our past is integral to who we are and influences our present thinking and future actions, I would like to share with you a bit about your past, the history of DMNB that preceded your arrival as a Med 1. You would be forgiven in thinking that the idea of an undergraduate medical education in New Brunswick began with the creation of DMNB. Rather, it represents an evolution in undergraduate New Brunswick medical education going back at least 60 years. At that time, the Provincial Flemington Commission concluded that New Brunswick should not build a medical school. Over the next 40 years, postgraduate experiences in New Brunswick steadily expanded in both family medicine and Royal College programs. Undergraduate clinical experiences became increasingly popular in New Brunswick sites, especially for DAL and non-elective community experiences, given the generalist nature of clinical practice in New Brunswick. With growing expectations of faculty for assessment skills and curriculum delivery, supportive teaching funding was allocated by the province. A culture of academic medicine in both postgraduate and undergraduate programs and facilities to support them developed in the 3 primary teaching sites. Each of the sites had a medical education lead and administrative support with office facilities and teaching conference rooms with video conferencing connectivity. Truly one of the best arrangements in North America medical education. In 2004, Premier Lord announced that his government was open to proposals from any New Brunswick university wishing to host an undergraduate Anglophone medical education initiative. The 4 communities of Fredericton, Miramichi, Moncton, and St. John came together in a collective approach with a focus on producing quality graduates trained entirely in New Brunswick. The resulting committee made a key strategic decision to shift its vision from establishing a medical school to that of creating a provincial program based in Anglophone healthcare regions and partnered with an established medical school. Building cross-community trust in that common endeavor took time and constant effort in trying to manage perceived snubs and long-standing suspicions that could destroy achieving its goal. All clinical teaching faculty in New Brunswick were polled as to what they would want to see as the founding principles in building an undergraduate medical education program. UNB announced its willingness to be the host university, and its St. John Regional Campus was identified as the recommended primary site. On the 13th of April 2006, Dalhousie University was formally asked to prepare a proposal for a distributed undergraduate medical education program in New Brunswick with a 30-student cohort. A change in government delayed the signing of the agreement until the 10th of June 2008. Over the next year, a contract was finalized and work began on facility construction in both St. John and Halifax. Simultaneously, construction began on the fiber optic network connecting Halifax campus with all New Brunswick teaching sites. Numerous glitches and surprises occurred along the way, not the least of which was the medical school being placed on probation and the necessity to create and implement a new curriculum for the medical school. Traditionally, curriculum renewal is a 5-year initiative. We were to do it in little over a year by mobilizing all Dal Med students and the teaching faculty at both campuses. Barely 1 month before the first class started, the IT infrastructure was finalized. A few days later, a dress rehearsal was performed for a week. This included students hired as Med 1s and assigned scenarios to test our video conferencing system, as well as our program readiness to deliver the curriculum and resolve student issues. Our focus was to ensure comparable experiences for our students and teaching faculty, regardless of campus. Close follow-up of student assessment has always showed no discernible performance differences during 4 years of medical school or preferred residency selection success in the CARMS match. A Dal grad is a Dal grad, regardless of campus. DMNB graduates have benefited from many of the lessons learned in the development of DMNB. Life lessons such as there is no improvement without change taught us not to resist change, but to see it as an opportunity to address unresolved problems. On many occasions, we followed wartime British Prime Minister Winston Churchill's advice, never let a good crisis go to waste. At DMNB, we embrace the power of small to rapidly identify and mobilize resources and apply them collaboratively to mutual benefit. We could quickly trial innovations with minimal resource risk while maintaining our goals. When faced with institutional barriers, we learned about workarounds, or as we would say, don't try to change the elephant, just attach a bow to its tail. For recurrent event planning, our most important lesson was, remember, Christmas comes on the 25th of December again this year. We didn't need to create our own crises due to poor planning on our part. But possibly most importantly, our COO, Pam Burke, showed us by example that when disaster happens, you immediately pick yourself up and start preparing for the next steps so that you can still achieve your goals. DMNB-based 2020 graduates have justifiable pride in their New Brunswick educational experience. I look forward to you following the lead of your predecessors in giving back through teaching future medical students and residents, because if not you, then who? I leave you with the words of the role model for all physicians, Sir William Osler, which are as true today as they were over a century ago when he said them. The good physician treats the disease. The great physician treats the patient who has the disease. I wish you the very best. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Dr. Steeves, for your inspiring reflections to the class of 2020. We will now move on to the awards portion of the ceremony.
Hello, my name is Cameron, and this is Natasha, and we are here today to present the Anchor Award. This award is given by the graduating class to a staff member who has made the most significant contribution to their experience at DMNB. It requires a lot of support to make it through 4 years of medical school. Not only do we have our friends and family to thank, but we also have our own DMNB family. the administrative staff and student affairs committee play an essential role in our journey.
There is a person who has worked tirelessly behind the scenes for our class, deservedly earning the title of our class mom. This person has supported us throughout all of the ups and downs, from answering our frantic emails, reminding us of all of the important forms we're forgetting to fill out, and simply telling us it will be okay. Perhaps most notable of all is how everything feels better when you step inside her office. To say this person goes above and beyond is an understatement. We're happy to announce that the recipient of this year's Anchor Award is Pam Murphy.
Hi, I'm Hillary McLeod, and I'm a member of the graduating class of 2020, and today I'll be presenting the Block Resident Teaching Award. This award is given to a resident in the Block program who our class feels has most contributed to our medical education throughout clerkship. The person that our class has chosen to receive this award is someone who truly embodies the spirit of the award. We worked with her on many different clerkship rotations, and she always made time for teaching. No matter how busy the unit or how late the call shift, she was always patient and eager to teach. Despite being incredibly knowledgeable, she was always humble, approachable, and kind. She made us feel supported throughout our clerkship career and served as an amazing role model. It's my pleasure to present this award to Alex Saunders.
Hi, I'm Samantha, and I'll be presenting the LIC Resident of the Year Award. This award is presented to the resident who has most significantly contributed to our experience in longitudinal integrated clerkship. It is my pleasure to present this award to Dr. Claire Gillette. Claire was an incredible resource for us at the Moncton Hospital. Her approachable nature and helpful advice were always appreciated. She was actively involved in both student and resident life, supporting us through teaching sessions, call scheduling, and mock interviews. Thank you, Claire.
Thank you. The first award that I will present is the Builders Award. This award is given by the Dalhousie Medicine New Brunswick staff and is presented to the graduating student they feel has made the greatest contribution to DMNB over the last 4 years. This year's recipient has been a builder in every sense of the word. From her early days at DMNB, the student has been enthusiastically engaged and has built relationships within DMNB and with various communities through advocacy and education initiatives. I am pleased to announce this year's Builders Award goes to Natasha Larravie. Next up is the Director's Choice Clinical Skills Award. This award is chosen by the director of the Skilled Clinician course and is given to the graduating student who has demonstrated excellence and aptitude in clinical skills. I am pleased to announce that this year's Director's Choice Clinical Skills Award goes to Cameron Ash. I am now pleased to announce the recipient of the Stefan Mildenberger Award in Social Pediatrics. This award is given to a member of the DMNB graduating class who has demonstrated exceptional contributions to social pediatrics during their medical school years. I am pleased to announce that this year's Stefan Mildenberger Award in Social Pediatrics goes to Tess Robart. I am delighted to announce the recipient of the Humanities Award. This award is given to a member of the graduating DMNB class who has demonstrated the attributes of humanism during their training and contributed to the concept and spirit of the humanities in medicine. I am pleased to announce that this year's Humanities Award goes to Michael McMillan. The final award that I am honored to announce is the Humanities Award for Fostering Professional Identity. This award is given to a graduating DMNB student who demonstrated professionalism, community service, and teamwork through the Humanities program at DMNB. I am pleased to announce that this year's Humanities Award for Fostering Professional Identity goes to Tess Robart. Now on to you, Dr. Boulay, for the next set of awards.
Thank you, Dr. Sutherland. It is now my distinct pleasure to announce the Dr. John Steeves Research in Medicine Award. This award is given to a graduating DMNB student in recognition of excellence in the completion of the 4-year course in Research in Medicine at DMNB. The award is named for DMNB's first Associate Dean, who continues to believe that research is a fundamental building block for creativity, innovation, and team-based improvements in patient and family care in the field of medicine. I am pleased to announce that this year's Dr. John Steeves Research in Medicine Award goes to Renee Kindon. Next up is the Dr. Mahesh Raju Internal Medicine Award. This award is given to a graduating DMNB student with the highest academic standing in internal medicine. I'm very pleased to announce that this year's Dr. Mahesh Raju Internal Medicine Award goes to Alex Pupek. And now for the first LICD award, the LICD Highest Academic Standing Award. This award is given to a graduating DMNB student who achieved the highest academic standing among the students assigned to an LICD site in New Brunswick. I am pleased to announce that this year's LICD Highest Academic Standing Award goes to Courtney Larson. The second LICD award is the LICD Community Outreach Champion Award. This award is given to a graduating DMNB student who was actively involved and had a very positive influence in their community during clerkship. I am pleased to announce that this year's LICD Community Outreach Champion Award goes to Ricarda Conder. The third and final LICD award is the LICD Patient Champion Award. This award is given to a graduating DMNB student who demonstrated aptitude and excellence in fostering continuous caring relationships between patients and their families and the coordination of care in their healthcare setting. I'm very pleased to announce that this year's LICD Patient Champion Award goes to Natasha Larive. Now, over to you, Dr. Hall.
The Award of Excellence in Family Medicine is given to a graduating DMNB student with the highest standing in family medicine who matched to family medicine in the Maritimes. I am pleased to announce that this year's Award of Excellence in Family Medicine goes to Victoria Landry. Congratulations, Victoria. And now for the Award of Excellence in Geriatric Medicine. This award is given to a graduating DMNB student who demonstrates aptitude and excellence in the field of geriatric medicine. I am pleased to announce that this year's Award of Excellence in Geriatric Medicine goes to Devin O'Brien. Well done, Devin. Next up, we have the Award of Excellence in Internal Medicine. This award is given to a graduating DMNB student who demonstrates aptitude and excellence in the field of internal medicine. I am pleased to announce that this year's Award of Excellence in Internal Medicine goes to Devin O'Brien. Congratulations again, Devin. The Dr. Paul Honda Excellence in Nephrology Award is given on behalf of Dr. Paul and Eileen Honda to a graduating DMNB student who demonstrates aptitude and excellence in the field of nephrology. I am pleased to announce that this year's Dr. Paul Honda Excellence in Nephrology Award goes to Jeff Fournier. Well deserved, Jeff. Next is the Award of Excellence in Emergency Medicine. This award is given to a graduating DMNB student who demonstrates aptitude and excellence in the field of emergency medicine. I am pleased to announce that this year's Award of Excellence in Emergency Medicine goes to Renee Kindon. Congratulations, Renee. Now for the final award of the ceremony, the Award of Excellence in Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation. This award is given by the Stan Cassidy Center for Rehabilitation to a clinical clerk who demonstrated exceptional skills and true enthusiasm towards the specialty of physical medicine and rehabilitation. I am pleased to announce that this year's Award of Excellence in Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation goes to Courtney Larson. Congratulations, Courtney. And a final congratulations again to all of our award recipients.
Welcome students, families, and faculty. As the Minister of Post-Secondary Education, Training and Labor, I am very pleased to celebrate with you as we recognize the accomplishments of Dalhousie Medicine New Brunswick's 7th graduating class. Students, congratulations on 4 years of hard work and dedication towards a career in medicine. Today, you have laid the foundation for a bright future. You have made the first steps towards a long, productive career, and you did it here in New Brunswick. Each one of you joining us here today has had an impact on these graduates. This campus has played a major role in preparing these students for their next generation. Congratulations on the 10th anniversary, and thank you for your many contributions to New Brunswick's healthcare sector. The celebration of your commencement today has been impacted by a global pandemic. I am certain this is not the ceremony you imagined when you began the winter semester back in January. Today, we are navigating the new normal and making progress slowly but surely. I couldn't be prouder of how far we've come as a province, and each of you have done your share in getting us here. Thank you. The one thing I'd like you to take away from today is action. Every leader you've ever admired, every story that's ever inspired you, every tiny thing that you've accomplished is the result of taking action. Every day you have a choice to make. You can either be passive and let life's circumstances pass you by, or you can take the initiative to be your own hero and actively make your own path in life. We have a culture of innovation here in New Brunswick. We make what we have work, and we invest in making things better. I see my goal as Minister of Post-Secondary Education, Training and Labor to work with New Brunswickers to determine where we want to go as a province with respect to the labor market demands, economic development, social development, and growing our population, and then determining how post-secondary institutions can help get us there. When you combine all the private and publicly funded colleges and universities, we have about 30,000 post-secondary students in this province. And that's a great source of hope. That's a lot of people who are bright, ambitious, and anxious to contribute to making our province even better than it already is. We value New Brunswickers who have chosen to study here like you. We have a first-class medical school right here in our province, and graduates of this campus are highly sought after. I admire the ownership you have in your school and in New Brunswick in general to want to give back and contribute to your home communities. You could have studied anywhere, but you chose to study here. This speaks volumes to your commitment to our province, and we are very grateful for your contributions. The quality of life in New Brunswick is second to none, and we hope you choose to stay here and practice here and make New Brunswick your home for many years to come. To close, I couldn't be prouder of this generation who will be tackling our province's next big challenges, whether healthcare related or otherwise. I have hope and confidence in you as you graduate here today, and I encourage each of you to choose to be bold and take action. You are the future of New Brunswick. Thank you.
Dean Anderson, Dr. Hall, honored guests, DMNB faculty and staff, past, present, future preceptors and mentors, family and friends, and the class of 2020, thank you for joining us for this unique and memorable virtual launch ceremony. My name's Tess.
And my name's Devin.
On behalf of all student leadership at DMNB, thank you for giving us the opportunity to represent our class over the last 4 years.
Our journey began back in 2016 when a group of nervous and eager individuals met for the first time at our progressive dinner. From there, we went to O Week, where we saw the first glimpse of our onstage talent during karaoke night at the Ale House. Over the past 4 years, we've learned so much: how to auscultate and percuss, how to absorb as much information as possible during lectures in 102,
and then how to watch them again on 2 times speed later. We've learned together, taught each other, we've shared some of the best times of our lives and some of the worst. From late nights in the tutorial rooms to learning how to hold a retractor in the OR and not pass out, we've been through it all.
More importantly, we've had fun. We've taken the boardwalk by storm, celebrated our accomplishments in the student lounge, danced the night away at Med Ball, dodged, dipped, ducked, dived, and dodged at Med Games, and last, but certainly not least, created the dynasty of DalMed 2020 by becoming the first class in the history of Dalhousie Medicine to win Euphoria 4 years in a row.
We all imagined this day would include us walking down the aisles of the Imperial Theatre and having those that meant most to us sitting in the audience beaming with pride. Instead, we're all at home, maybe in our pajamas, and we found a way to celebrate nonetheless. We are proud of you. Each and every one of our classmates is proud of you. Your loved ones are proud of you. We've accomplished this all together.
We started this chapter of our lives as 30 strangers, and today we begin our next chapter with 30 new family members. We've shared late nights studying, our first class baby, engagements, marriages, and so much more. With the bonds we share, there is no doubt these momentous occasions will continue together for years to come.
The accomplishments and positive qualities of this class go on, from supporting vulnerable populations in our community to taking up on top-notch research projects in the province. I can confidently say that the 30 individuals we are celebrating today will do great things in the medical community. If you need an advocate on your side to address issues with politicians, give Emily and Rika a call.
If you have concerns about women's and sexual health in our communities, have no fear. Natasha is at your service. If you ever need a vocal quintet, Alex, Matt, John, and Mike are your guys. The list goes on and on.
It's been a blast being a member of the class of 2020, and so much fun getting to know each and every one of you. We are inspired by everything you've accomplished, and as we spread out across the country, we are confident that every member of the class will be an outstanding physician. We're also reassured to know that when we have radiology-related questions, we'll have 4 DMNB classmates, almost radiology residents, on speed dial.
Adjusting to residency, new responsibilities, and higher expectations will bring its own challenges. Wherever you are, always know that you can reach out to your DalMed New Brunswick family anytime. We will continue through this crazy journey together, now on our own unique paths, with new experiences, stories, and memories to share. I once listened to a speech with a lesson that resonated so well to the crazy, grueling ride we've completed, and we wanted to share that lesson with you. We tend to spend our whole lives striving for the next accomplishment. For most of us, that was getting into medical school, getting into residency, and now thriving in that experience. But when you finally accomplish a goal, the excitement lasts for all of about 15 seconds. For 15 seconds, you get a high. For 15 seconds, you are over the moon. For 15 seconds, life is euphoric. And then, suddenly things trend back to normal and life goes on. So, always remember to never change who you are or sacrifice relationships with others for the purpose of achieving a goal. Because in the end, there always comes a 16th second. Never have any regrets in the 16th second.
Finally, we'd like to say that Dalhousie Medicine was unforgettable, but none of this would be possible without the people who support us every day. Thank you to our parents, partners, baby Masons, our student loans, and those who stood by us through our many ups and downs. To the Dalhousie Medicine New Brunswick faculty and staff, alumni, family, and friends, thank you for everything you do on behalf of all of the graduates. You truly have been our knights in shining armor. Now, until the next time we're together again, we would like to take a moment for everyone to raise a glass at home and toast to a class that will always have each other's backs.
A class that will make mistakes and learn from them.
A class that when faced with adversity finds a new path.
A class that will continue friendships forever.
A very special class in the history of Dalhousie Medicine. Cheers to the DMNB Class of 2020. We did it.
Hi everyone, my name is Renee Kinden, and I'm one of the SOLS reps for the Class of 2020. One of my favorite authors wrote about how we don't have a word to describe the opposite of loneliness. It's more than a sense of belonging, and not quite love, but we find it in others. Those who stand by your side, who support you, who are on your team. When you're at your breaking point, and they offer you their shoulder. When you're lost, and they help you carve your own path. When you feel wronged, and they hold your hand throughout it all. when it's Snowmageddon and all flights east are canceled, but they step up to help you navigate the Carm's chaos that marches on despite the record-breaking storm. They go above and beyond, not because they have to, but because they want to. They are your soft place to land, your biggest cheerleader, and #1 fan. They're your champion and fiercest advocate, and have been described as a saint, an angel, the GOAT, and there are countless examples of how this person made an impact on our journey at DMNB. However, there is one resounding sentiment: endless gratitude. Thank you, Dr. Sutherland, for showing us the opposite of loneliness.
Hey guys, a poem to the class. First year you all accepted me, though I was old at 33. We studied hard and wrote the tests, and with the help of Jafar we passed like the rest. Now second year was a little rough. For neuro I couldn't study enough. Long hours downstairs at DMNB with dry erase boards that held the key. Clerkship was a steep climb at first. No clinical experience were we averse. Because of Lisa, Pam, and the rest, we prospered and became the best. Carm's year, you know, was the true matter. The letters, applications, our hearts on a platter. But we did it, we survived, got our residency. I had faith in us all here at DMNB. Love you guys.
Hey guys, glad I get to spend the last 4 years with you. Good luck to everyone in residency. Keep on keeping on.
Hey guys, can't believe it's been 4 years already, but I'm so glad that I got to share this crazy adventure with all of you. I can't wait till we can celebrate together in person again someday. Congrats, everyone.
It's been an amazing past 4 years. I couldn't have hoped for a better medical education than what I got at Dalhousie Medicine, New Brunswick. I wish all my classmates and friends the best of luck in residency and in their careers.
Hey, class of 2020, we did it. I couldn't imagine going through the last 4 years with anyone else. It's been quite a roller coaster ride. I wish everyone the best of luck, and I know you guys are all gonna go out and do some pretty amazing things. I'm gonna miss you. Love you.
Hey everyone, happy launch day. Just wanted to take a quick second to thank all the amazing staff and instructors at DMNB for getting us this far, and our friends and family for being so supportive over the last 4 years. To my classmates, thank you so much for all of the memories. Stay in touch. I can't wait to see where your careers take you, and good luck this coming July.
Class of 2020, I just want to say a huge thank you for sharing this experience with me. It's been tough and amazing, and I wish we could celebrate together in person. I miss you guys. Best of luck.
Hi everyone. I know this year didn't end the way we expected that it would, but I think at the end of the day, we're just doing what we do best and really just making it work. So that being said, congratulations to all of you, and cheers to the class of 2020.
Hey class of 2020, I just wanted to say, as excited as I am for us to start residency, I'm sad that we won't all be able to do it together. You guys have definitely made med school something to remember. You rock, don't ever change. Peace.
There are tall ships and there are small ships, but the best ships are friendships. Thanks for a great 4 years, guys. I miss you guys. Hope we can celebrate soon. I wish everyone the best in residency.
Hi everyone. I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you for being a part of this incredible 4-year journey. Each one of you has made such an impact, and I can't wait to see what the future holds and what you accomplish. I'm so excited to see how we pop into each other's lives as we continue our incredible medical adventure.
Congratulations, class of 2020, my DMNB family. We did it. You are all so talented and impressive. I count myself lucky for having something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Please keep in touch because I miss you already.
What a wild ride the past 4 weeks, years have been. Thanks to the staff and faculty who supported us through some of the most difficult years of our lives. Class of 2020, you are amazing, and you made the stress bearable. I am so proud and full of love for each one of you and can't wait to see you again in person.
Hi everyone. It goes without saying, but what an amazing 4 years this has been. I have so many people to thank. I actually have to make a list. This is going to take a while. Ooh. I'm actually getting a page from Devin. Hi, Devin. Yeah, I'm actually doing it right now. How'd you know? You only get 20 seconds?
A piece by Schumann, and the title means confession. So this is my confession that I love you all.
Hey everyone, I want to say congratulations to my classmates and their families for this big day, and I want to say thank you to my own family and my girlfriend for their love and support, which allows me to get to this point. All the best to everyone.
Hey everybody, it's Kevin here. Hope you're all staying safe right now. Just want to say congratulations to all of my classmates for our huge accomplishment of finishing medical school. It's too bad that we can't be together to celebrate this milestone in person, but I guess that's just the way it goes. So anyway, hello from Miramichi, and again, congrats to the class of 2020, and good luck on July 1st to start residency.
Hi everyone, thanks for an amazing 4 years. I'm so glad I was able to learn alongside all of you. You're all going to be incredible physicians. I hope that we can celebrate in person eventually. I wish everyone the best during residency this summer. Congrats 2020.
Oh, is this thing on? Oh, hi class of 2020. So unfortunate that we can't all be together to celebrate this time. It's been the most life-changing 4 years, and I've had some experiences that I'll never forget, and I just wanted to say mwah, and good luck to everyone.
Just want to say thank you to everyone for the last 4 years. You guys have all been great. I wish I could be celebrating with everyone right now, but hopefully I'll see you all in the near future.
Class of COVID, I am so immensely proud of you for all the work that you've done throughout the last 4 years. And if you're ever around Ottawa throughout residency, please never hesitate to reach out. I will always make time to catch up with you. And I can't wait to practice alongside some of you in the hopefully somewhat near future.
Hey guys, we just want to say a big congratulations to the class of 2020. It's been a privilege going through the last 4 years with you all, and I look forward to working with you in our future careers. And I'd also like to say just a big thank you to the staff at DMNB for all the support with Mason. We wish you the best going forward.
Thank you guys, congratulations. Say bye. Say bye.
Hi everyone, I wish we could all be together today. I'm really proud of everything that everyone's accomplished in the last 4 years, and I'm really happy to be able to call you guys my friends and future colleagues. So cheers to the class of 2020!
are tall ships and there are small ships. But the best ships are friendships.
At this point in the launch ceremony, it is our tradition to invite one of our volunteer patients and one of our simulated patients to the Imperial Theater stage, where they ceremonially break a champagne bottle on the bow of the DMNB ship to launch the class of 2020. The word launch is a nautical reference, and we decided on naming this ceremony the Launch Ceremony to invoke New Brunswick's history of shipbuilding. We typically ask those who play a key role in the education of our students to help us launch them into the next phase of their careers, like a newly built ship being launched into the waters of its sailing career. Today, I have the honor of symbolically launching our students into the waters of their medical careers.